Shalom, call halal yah, Bashamiel Shabash, Makak Wadash, double homage to the elder apostles and elder bishops, great millstone, even the elders that came before them that taught us this truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers that push in word and truth and in sincerity, the hopeful light tabernacle of David. From the brother elder, Yashawan, Shalom and salutations to you all. Quick lesson, the devil's making his move. So, 12 and 12, Rev. Let's just go straight there. Revelation 12 and 12. Where you at? Where's the 12? Oh, here. Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore, rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. What does that mean? This dude is going for it right now. If you can't see what is going on, a lot of you, wow, you can't see it. Let me see. I got to get something here. See if I can get it right here. It's called this guy. That's not what I want. I want this. I want Pike Massini, Pure Light. Let's see if I can find it. Pike Massini. How do you spell Massini? Massini. S-M-E-S-S-I-N-I. Pike Massini letter. Pure Light. See, this is what they're doing. Unless you don't understand. If you don't understand this, then you don't see what's going on. Pure Light of what? Lucy. That big. Let's see. Luci. F-E-R or F-U-R? Okay. Let's see what this brings up. Why is Lucifer in morals and dogma? Because he is. Okay, the pure light of Lucifer. Now, what did they say about that? Okay. Did Albert Pike call Lucifer the light bearer? Yes, he did. So you have to understand what they're doing. They're making their move right now. Okay. This guy's telling you, let me see what this says. 9 months ago. Let's see what he says.
If you Google Albert Pike and Freemasonry, you will likely come up with a bunch of different quotes. And one of them is this quote.
To you, Sovereign Grand Inspector General, we say this, and you may repeat it to the brethren of the 32nd, 31st, and 30th degrees. The Masonic religion should be by all of us initiates of the high degrees, maintained in the purity of the Luciferian doctrine.
Not that.
Yes, Lucifer is God.
This quote is
Not
supposedly from a speech given by Grand Commander Pike to a confederation of...
I've never seen such...
If you...
It's not that. Okay, so this is who this guy is, Albert Pike. Okay. Check out Pike's Peak. All right. But anyway, let me just get to it. I was hoping somebody was just going to point it out. Let me see. Pure light. Let me see. Pure light of Lucifer. Come fully. Pure light of Lucifer come fully. This is how I remember it. Fully out into the open. This is how I remember reading it. And this is what Pike said. Massini letter. right? This is important because this is what we're watching. And I'm going to show you what I mean when I say that. Okay, let's go straight to the source. Now we go back to Facebook. What the hell is this? I don't want Facebook. I want anything. Archive. Okay, here we go. Come fully out into the open. I'm going to go straight to it. Okay, so I'll just read from here. Then everywhere. Let's see. Shit. The Third World War must be fomented by taking advantage of the differences caused by the agenda of the Illuminati between political Zionists and leaders of the Islamic world. We're watching that right now. You got Netanyahu, right? Political Zionists going against who? Whoever, the Ayatollah. Let's just say that. The war must be conducted in such a way that Islam and political Zionism mutually destroy each other. Ooh, that's what they're doing. Meanwhile, other nations, once more divided on this issue, will be constrained to fight to the point of complete physical, moral, spiritual, and economical exhaustion. So they're destroying, they're crashing everything. They're crashing the system. This is what they're saying. We shall unleash the nihilist and the atheist. We shall provoke a formidable social cataclysm, which in all its horror will, listen close, will show clearly to the nations the effect of absolute atheism, origin of savagery, and of the most bloody turmoil. This is Esau coming back to his natural state, right? Social cataclysm. That means no more politically correct. We're just going to come out and be savages. Absolute atheism, origin of savagery, and of the most bloody turmoil. Listen. Then everywhere the citizens obliged to defend themselves against the world minority of revolutionaries will exterminate those destroyers of civilization, and the multitude disillusioned with Christianity, whose deistic spirits will from that moment be without compass or direction. Listen, anxious for an ideal, but without knowing where to render its adoration, will receive the true light through the universal manifestation of the pure doctrine of Lucifer, finally brought out into the public view. This is what they're pushing wickedness to the point. It says everybody what they're going to do is run a psyop so big it's going to fuck everybody's spirit up. Right? It's going to fuck up everything you thought about religion. Okay? It says they'll be disillusioned with Christianity, whose deistic spirits will from that moment be without compass or direction, anxious for an ideal, but without knowing where to render its adoration, will receive the true light through the universal manifestation of the pure doctrine of Lucifer, brought finally out in the public view. What does it mean? The pure doctrine of Lucifer brought finally out in public view. Let's watch. Not that, this. Okay, now, this is out there. Okay? What Trump is doing is introducing how they get out up there. Here's how they get out up there. Epstein Island. Pedophilia, fair use. Everything that went on that island, all they're telling you about is some child rape and stuff like that. What else was Epstein doing? Epstein was at Stanford. He was at all these major universities, and this dude had patents. This dude was working on doing what? That dude was working on life extension. They were working through those girls, these old men with money. They were working through these girls, and they were trying to become immortals. And Epstein was part of all of it. What was he doing at Stanford? What experiments and what were they working on? And what were they using? Right? When you get into what they were telling these little girls and how they were, forwarding mankind and blah 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 blah. These people got rockets and spaceships and boring machines and underwater and all manner of stuff. What are they really up to? Okay. Now, whoever this guy is, I forget his name. This guy, Dean Withers. He's interviewing, or some caller calls in, and the caller is asking Dean, tell me what the fuck is wrong with child rape. Right? He's arguing with it, and Dean is coming to the conclusion. He's like, oh shit. Now what you see in this transaction is the pure doctrine of Lucifer coming finally out into the open. What is that? Child rape, drinking blood, body parts, trafficking, sex, sexual deviance. So the dude that's talking and asking, you tell me what is wrong. He has absolutely no shame. This is who Donald Trump is. So Donald Trump has let these guys come out into the open because they're out there. Now, what you're not going to see in this clip right here, this dude was watching porn and you can hear it. And this dude was mortified, right? They're not going to show you. They're going to cut this up. But if I can find the whole clip, the dude is watching porn thinking nothing of it. He said, oh, pay no attention to the background. I mean, when you find that clip and you put this shit together, right? What is that? What is Salaki? I'm looking for that damn, I don't want this. I'm looking for that pure light of Lucifer. Where did that go? Anyway, let me play this. Stopped it twice. How many times are going to keep going? Let's watch this. This is fucking... So this slipped by a lot of people. This is like a few weeks old now. But listen to what is being said. And this is what Trump is producing. Not that he's producing it. There are people like this everywhere. And these spirits are out there right now.
Are you asking me why it's wrong to rape children?
Yeah, I need you to tell me why it is wrong in your eyes
To rape
to
children?
do that. Yes. Do you need me to repeat it? Can you not hear me? Do you have too many cocks in your ears, or what's up?
He said too many cocks in your ears. This dude is involved watching porn. You can hear it in the background. And he's talking like this.
Why is it wrong?
It's actually happening.
That pearl clutching is so beta.
It's
Why don't you actually answer the question?
actually happening. He's calling me a pearl clutcher for saying that child rape is wrong.
Anonymous MAGA fuck just went on Dean Withers' live stream and straight up asked, why is it wrong to rape children? What the actual fuck is happening? He's sitting there mocking Dean for hesitating, calling him pearl clutching and beta behavior. This piece of shit demanding an explanation as if children rape needs a goddamn debate. Meanwhile, Dean is actually fucking stunned, pointing out how Trump supporters flip on everything. January 6th, Medicaid cuts, SNAP cut.
So, here's where this thing is going. These people are coming out. Okay? We'll play that again from the top. That's some scary shit. Because these people are out and they're about to... When you understand what the Most High is about to perform here, right? You think about them plagues of Egypt and how these spirits are about to run rampant.
Are you asking me why it's wrong to rape children?
Yeah, I need you to tell me why it is wrong in your eyes
To rape
to
children?
do that. Yes. Do you need me to repeat it? Can you not hear me? Do you have too many cocks in your ears, or what's up? Why is it wrong?
It's actually happening.
That pearl clutching is so beta.
It's
Why don't you actually answer the question?
it's actually happening. He's calling me a pearl clutcher for saying that child rape is wrong.
Anonymous MAGA fuck just went on Dean Withers' live stream and straight up asked, why is it wrong to grade children? What the actual fuck is happening? He's sitting there mocking Dean for hesitating, calling him.
So before they got to that, they were talking about Trump. And that dude was defending Trump. So what? So what if he does that? I don't care. So what? What's wrong with it? Is what he was saying. Okay, so this is chopped up, and then this guy's giving his commentary on it. But you listen to that whole clip, and we got to go back to what? We got to go back to this guy. What is it? The Pike Massini letter. All right, this is the doctrine coming fully into the open. Okay. They're going to receive the true light through the universal manifestation. Universal manifestation. They're pushing this shit all over the world. Of the pure doctrine of Lucifer brought finally out in the open view. What is that? Epstein. Trump. They've been doing this. This is how they get down. Now everybody's going to know. And if anybody got anything to say about it, this is 2 hours ago. Look at Esau. All right? Look at Esau. Look close.
There is something deeply, deeply dark being pushed at the highest level of the Trump administration, and you need to pay attention because they coined a new effed up term and admitted their effed up end goal for
their effed up end goal. You better listen close to what the fuck they're talking about right now. If you get caught up in semantics of, well, it's not going to, this is naturalized. If you start talking about splitting hairs about who's an American and who's a nigga, they're coming after your black ass.
authoritarian United States. So less than 24 hours after 2 National Guard members were tragically shot in the head in Washington, D.C., one passed away, one is still fighting for his life in critical condition. Less than 24 hours after, this administration tries to leverage this as an opportunity to use more authoritarian rhetoric, spin this into a broader national emergency that they can use as a pretext to mobilize more National Guard members. Keep in mind, those National Guard members shouldn't have been there in the first place. These were 20-year-olds, 21-year-olds who were told that if they sign up, they get a little bit extra cash and they get to help their hometown if there is a natural disaster or some sort of emergency throughout the state. Never in this was that you have to sign up and then be transferred over to D.C. to basically act as a
All of this means nothing to what he's about to say.
police officer. This is a 20-year-old who did not have the training of a police officer, but I digress.
Yeah,
Donald
do.
Trump is using this as an opportunity to mobilize more 20-year-olds into areas that they didn't grow up in to act as faux police officers. Well, this administration's authoritarian rhetoric got to such a point where they are now at
Listen to this. And this is this devil's tongue falling upon himself. I'm going to make you wait for 2 seconds while I get there. What the hell is this about, man? Okay, their own tongue. Psalm 64, this is how important this is. He will turn their own tongues against them and bring them to ruin. All who see them shake their head, and we're about to shake our head in scorn with what he's about to reveal here. This is it. This is Esau's true motive right here. Listen.
admitting that their end goal is something called remigration. This is very serious, very dangerous, and stems from a far-right group in Europe that we will talk about in just one moment. The official Homeland Security account on Twitter. Not some random troll, not some random far-right person. It's not Elon Musk. This is the official Department of Homeland Security government account. They tweeted out these words. This is very important.
Coming for you,
The
niggers.
stakes have never been higher, and the goal has never been more clear. Remigration now. Now you may be asking, what is this term remigration? It sounds rather innocuous on its face, but it is incredibly effed up, authoritarian, anti-American. It strips constitutional rights away, it strips human dignity away, and it's disgusting. This says remigration is a European far-right concept of ethnic cleansing via the mass deportation of non-white minority populations, especially immigrants, and sometimes including those born in Europe and holding European citizenship, to their place of racial ancestry. So, deporting people to their place of racial ancestry if they're not white. Originating in Europe, the concept has spread to the United States and other countries, and it is popular, especially within the identitarian movement. Some proponents of remigration suggest excluding some persons with non-European backgrounds. We're going to visit this in just one second and talk more about this, but let's go back to what the department...
So you wonder why they're all up on the Indians like Ramaswamy and Dinesh D'Souza and this guy Vance's wife, and they you see what the fuck is going on here? Esau's desperate. Where did we start? Didn't we start right here? Revelation 12. This nigga knows that he hath but a short time. Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil has come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. You see this nigga moving? He's moving.
Of Homeland Security is posting. This has been pushed by Twitter trolls for a while. The farthest of far-right people on Twitter have been pushing this, but now they are pushing a form of remigration that would necessitate stripping constitutional rights and due process away from all non-white citizens of the United States.
Boom,
This
boom.
is from the Homeland
He
Security.
just says that as, well, that'll never happen, and you know, whatever they're using this for. He stumbled upon, what you say, nigga? Right there? This is Esau making his move. If you understand the prophecies, if you understand what this Bible says, this is Esau making his move.
From all non-white citizens of the United States. This is coming from the Homeland Security.
Doing what? All 9 non-white citizens? Who is that? Whoever we say was. A nigga right there is darker than that. That's a white boy right now. I say, nigga, I'm white and I say so.
Form of remigration that would necessitate stripping constitutional rights and due process away from all non-white citizens of the United States. This is coming from the Homeland Security account, by the way. And either people aren't paying attention or the mainstream media isn't covering this.
Are you a non-white citizen, nigga? That's you. I'm a citizen. Yeah, but you're a non-white citizen, my nigga. That's you. Ishmael ain't the problem. Ham ain't the problem. Hell, Ray and Man ain't the problem. All right, who's the trap set for? For him that rebuketh in the gate. The prophets, the ones who know what the hell is going. We see exactly what the fuck you guys are doing. What am I looking for? I can never think of this. Trap. I can't get it. What is it? I need to write that down. I did this the other day. This isn't it. Mm-mm. Oh, I know what it is. This is it. Salakia. I had to remember offender for a word. Okay, Isaiah 29:21, Salakia. That make a man an offender for a word and lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate and turn aside the just for a thing of not. So let me see, let's put this together. An offender for a word, what are they doing? What's the word? Re-immigration. Okay, so who are they coming after? Let's examine this. All of this is a snare. For who? For the prophets. Okay, what word? We got to go here to get that word. I forgot. I gotta get one more. Gotta get one more vid here. This is this guy, this weirdo. Let me see if I can find it. Who did that? This. Okay, let's watch this. Where's this going? Let's watch old Jimmy Dore here.
Anger and
Towards it.
Oh, you know what? Jimmy ain't on there, but he's got these guys. Yeah. Look at this. See, this is where it's going.
Cheers.
Now, it says that Trump, right, is going to do this re-immigration thing. But who's pushing Trump? Yeah, Trump ain't doing what he wants to do. Netanyahu got Trump. Putin got Trump. Trump ain't doing shit on this.
All right, welcome back to the Jimmy Dore Show. My name is James Lee, guest hosting for Jimmy today. We also got the great Kurt Metzger here. And let's talk about what the U.S. government is up to next. Apparently, there are some people out there that want to make it so that the U.S. taxpayer will have to pay the victims of October 7th.
Boo! Just stop right there. Do what? How are these people able to do what the fuck they're doing? Because they're running shit. Oh, the U.S. taxpayers are going to give some money. Listen to how they're going to do it. How? Because some of those people are dual citizens and therefore they can tap into our money. So as you can see, this whole Israeli hoax, right, is about to incite an inferno on the earth.
That we're downplaying what they experienced on October 7th, but why would the U.S. want to, or why would the U.S. be responsible for that? Let's take a listen from one of the 9/11 survivors here, and then we'll discuss on the other side.
My October 7th victims are in my Congress, lobbying Congress and writing legislation that harms the rights of 9/11 widows and children. They're writing legislation to change this government fund that's supposed to be for American victims of terrorism.
from September the 11th to October the 7th.
Why are you in my Congress? And
Foreigners will get some of this money now?
well, they're dual citizens and they're trying to expand the laws. I don't know much about Israel's Congress or their laws, but like, why aren't they in Israel lobbying their Congress? Why aren't
Who's running America? Is Donald Trump about to do this re-immigration, or where is it coming from? And if these motherfuckers right here are running America, who is their target? I got to go back to the scripture and break it down one more time. Here's what's going on from the top down. Whatever's going on in America, who's doing it? Who are we giving money to?
in Israel using Israel's
Well,
judicial
why would the
system.
United States taxpayer pay the victims of October 7th?
If you want to be compensated, that's fine, but don't harm the rights of the widows and kids.
That's right. Why would that's a great question. Why would the
So do you see where MAGA's going? I thought this was MAGA, not make Israel's pockets fat again. The hell is going on here? Okay, so understand that what this is, right? What is this? What was going on at Epstein Island? Was it just where they were just going and doing black? No, dude. Okay? This is where they're putting together, right? Shit. Dr. Evil, the dude with the monocle on that island that opens up and there's a fucking laboratory under it. Motherfucker, all they did was tell you some stories about some sex. What else was going on? Why was Epstein at Stanford University? What do they do at Stanford University? What else was going on? All right. Anyway, Esau's making his move, right? He's using everything. He's using the MK Ultra. He's using the anti-gravity, right? Been using that to do what? Traffic. Everything we've been talking about. Using MK Ultra. What do they do? Oh, we need some people to activate one of these dudes. Look like this dude that they activated. We need a distraction. Jake is distracted. They don't know about this. Okay, not this, but the other thing where they're, re-immigration. What the fuck? They're taking your rights away, and then they're going to kick you up out of here. We'll let you re-immigration is take that chip, nigga, we'll let you back in. That's what re-immigration is. Take that chip, we're going to let you in. All right? So these things are here, right? And they got you, Jake. You're the target right here. All right. So where is that going? This is going straight to Antishim, ain't it? This goes directly into anti-sim or whatever. This guy, they go right into this. What's his name? Steve Wilson. What's his name? This guy. The Jewish dickhead dude. Forget his name. Him and his wife. Anyway, let me see.
in our interest to do this, right? The other ones, okay, I don't buy the arguments of, the neocon, the pro-war guys, but at least there's an argument being made. Here it's just that, because, we want this, and if you say no, you're going to be an anti-Semite, so we're going to go ahead.
There's the word. Okay. So they're just pushing people around, get what they want, right?
All they do is defame people. They just defame people all day. That's
right.
their job.
That tells you what it is. It's from B'nai B'rith, which is the Zionist wing of the Freemasons back then. So it's a scumbag group. They've always been spies and filled with, and that guy is the worst, Jonathan Greenblatt. I mean, Abe Foxman was a piece of shit, but wow, this Greenblatt guy.
Well, he should lose his job. I mean, Jonathan Greenblatt, if you were to say he's the CEO of the Anti-Defamation Leagues, and supposedly what they do, their whole job is to basically reduce anti-Semitism. Anti-Semitism, by his account, has skyrocketed, however they want to measure it. So that's actually really bad. So you should get fired from your job because you're not actually doing a good job. You should get somebody else in there that's actually going to fix the problem.
You know how
what is Greenblatt doing? They're creating something called anti-Semitism. They need that. Okay. What is that? That's the word. that make a man an offender for a word. What is it? It's a snare. Who is the snare for? For him, for us. That word was designed for us. They coming after us. Listen, that's what all this is about. They're running the world. They're running Esau over here that they call them. Oh, that's Esau over there. And they're right. Except for they're masquerading as us and they're Esau too. And the jig is up.
Their whole job is to basically reduce anti-Semitism. Anti-Semitism, by his account, has skyrocketed, however they want to measure it. So that's actually really bad. So you should get fired from your job because you're not actually doing a good job. You should get somebody else in there that's actually going to fix the problem.
You know how we never win a war and yet they get more money every year?
Exactly. No, this is what I covered in my expose, is that it essentially functions as an industrial complex, the anti-Semitism industrial complex, and that they need to create more anti-Semitism in order to bring in more donors. It is the fuel source
of Israel. It's their fuel.
Yes.
They need it. You have to drill for more anti-Semitism.
What are they talking about? This word. What's the word? Anti-Semitism. What is the word? It's a snare. For who? The prophets. They're working it up. They're coming.
Like it was natural gas to run that golem that they've created, which is a trauma-based mind control creature.
Why are we talking about mind control? Trauma-based mind control. MK Ultra. They're using everything they got right that they've been working on. What are they doing? They're coming. Where you at? I'm going to go ahead and close. Revelation 12 and 12. This nigga's like a roaring lion. He's coming. Because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. I'll read the whole thing. Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. As a roaring First Peter 5 and 8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, Satan, the devil, as a roaring lion walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. Who's that? Starting with you prophets. Right? So stay prayed up, you know what to do. And that's a scary thing, what happened to that dude. Samak, who is out. That's scary as fuck. Okay, so the Most High is moving. Where's Samak at? That's some scary shit, man. That dude. That's scary. This nigga talking about King David, and he got demons all over him, and that shows you. And that's the Most High checking everybody in GMS. It's checking us. I'm scared. Humble yourselves. That's what I'm going to do. It's too late in the game, man, to have that happen. You know? I mean, don't let it happen to you is what I'm trying to say. With that, we hope that the elect ratified you, brother and few sisters. Shalom.